Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Mike Lovelace with Lovey's Fat Life, and hey, thanks for joining us for part 2 of our tour of the historical site, Brushy Mountain Penitentiary Prison. At the beginning of this thing, we're going to show you and recap some of the things that we saw that we couldn't really explain in part 1. I also added the disclaimer at the beginning of this. Again, this is not trying to push anybody else's belief systems as much as it is a disclaimer for our belief systems, that we are Christians and that's what we believe. We don't believe in ghosts, but we do believe in the enemy can masquerade as ghosts. But this part 2, there's some more things here within the prison that we see that we can't explain. But the biggest thing about this prison is just the historical all of it. This thing was open for 113 years. Definitely worth checking out. This place was full of some of oppression, segregation between black and whites, a lot of evil, but there was also a lot of good. You had pastors redeemed, people that were sentenced for almost 100 years redeemed and became pastors down the road. So check this out, kick back, grab your favorite beverage, enjoy watching this as we take a walk through Brushy Mountain Penitentiary Prison in Petros, Tennessee. Definitely worth checking out and visiting. It says museum, so this must be where they did the launch. Must be a ghost. It's a paranormal activity. The lights flashing off and on, just randomly. Jeez. Call right here on camera. This must be where they did the laundry and stuff.
Drugs and alcohol. Mine too. You know?
This is the gymnasium. They have concerts out on the yard now, and they have concession stands in here. You see they got the barbecue and chips. It's not Lovey's barbecue, but this is the yard. This is where the inmates used to get a little bit of taste of freedom, as it says. This is also the famous place where James Earl Ray escaped. They have outside concerts here. Now because of the pandemic they don't, but it's a nice big stage. Actually, it's pretty cool looking with a tent on the side. And look at that rock back here. Incredible. And they have the guard shacks up here. Okay, my understanding is back in here where that goes up and there's the wire there now. That back corner is where James Earl Ray and 5 other guys put the metal ladder pole, climbed over and escaped through the woods. And my understanding was this guard right here had a view of it, but was asleep. And that's how they escaped. There also was an electric fence, a wire that went through here, and one of them did get shot. It knocked them on the butts, what I heard, but got back up. It was 18 inches was all there was, the gap that those guys escaped through. So my fat butt could definitely not get through there, but this rock and this mountain, all this was done by prisoners here. They set up their own carving to build this. And you can see I guess there's some distillery and water tanks up there. There's another guard shack over here. This is just truly amazing. Looking back over it right here in the middle of the mountains. And that's a nice big stage. It'd be cool to see a concert out here. Just out in the middle of nowhere. But because of the virus, they canceled a lot of concerts. Actually, they had one about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it made the news because they were not practicing social distancing or mask. Yeah, look how that rock is, Anthony. Alright, not sure what this room is. I just get this eerie feeling here. I'm just wondering if this place really is haunted. What's this right here? Don't know what that is. This is recent, you can tell right here, but oh. Ooh. Hey, these are real cells. Do they have their man, look how small these are. They don't have one of these open?
Huh?
They don't have them open?
That's a shower.
I'm not sure what this was. I guess they allow people to get out or something. This is wild. Where are you at? Where are you guys at? Oh, this is the showers right here, right? I can't believe they won't let you.
Well, maybe when they may have. I wonder if this was maximum.
I don't know if this is maximum. Yeah, they're really small things here, but they can tell that used to be the showers.
Yeah, and there's only one bed, so I imagine that this was maximum and only one person was allowed.
Yeah, it's like not much there. Got a bed, sink. Is that the warden's office or not the warden's office, but?
Guard office.
This is the worst of the worst. Danger on D block. Here's the story in the documentary right here. But this is with the maximum security portion. That's why there was only one allowed in there.
When this block,
So there's only 32 solitary cells.
yeah, when this maxed out, they had to send them to B block because there was an oversplit.
So this was D where we're at right now. It's the worst of the worst.
Yes, and then overflow was in B. It was very similar to this.
Oh, here's both sides. It rained a lot here. There's water down here. Just be careful. There's the showers and bath. Oh, showers anyway. There's water leaking in here where it's rained so much. Well, these are much bigger cells than those.
Double occupancy. Yeah, they're double occupancy.
Yeah. There's one.
It probably was a ladder of some sort.
So this side, there's nothing on this side. You had guards walking by on this side. Look at these drawings.
That's incredible. That's so crazy. Is it original to the place or is it somebody that came
No,
in?
I bet it's original. That drawing's incredible.
Maybe
We saw them pictures in there, yeah. Wow. I guess this maybe it's just been like security. I don't know. I don't know, storage or.
It may have been.
You don't see the dirty darlings on the wall. So there's 4 stories to this. We're on the bottom. They're all identical, ain't they, to this bottom one? I mean, if you.
Yeah, but I want to walk about all 3 stories.
So these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. I mean, I know that's bad to say to have 2 people in. Looks like a 12 by 12 or 10 by 10.
How big is this one? I mean, how big is that on the themselves?
So yeah, they just go all the way up. There's 4 levels. I bet it's really hot upstairs. At the very top, I think somebody mentioned that, the guard did, that the top was really hard. You'd freeze on the bottom and you'd burn up at the top. With all these big heaters they had, and the heat rises, they would burn up at the top. That'd be okay. So here's a shower area right next to the cells. Like you're trying to get out. Anthony's in maximum security. Brushy Mountain, 2nd level. Yeah, I wonder what that is. I mean, it's like.
Kind of creepy in here.
Well, this is lit up a little better.
Oh, you can go up there.
Huh? You go up there.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you a picture of this quick.
You taking a bath in there? It's kind of lit up.
Maybe they got something out.
See, we had a deer. His name was Geronimo. And Geronimo When he was a baby, he fell off the cliff back there. The inmates raised him. And when the inmates went to the commissary and bought their groceries, John went over to the children. He ran it home. He paused up on the children. He goes, only way you get him down, give him $100. I thought, well, here, you know, you've got 600 convicts in here and a deer wallet. And he, like cigarette butts, orange slices, and lifesavers. And he went outside, if they let the door open, he'd be in there. He'd crawl up there.
That guy's got on TV right there. That guy right there's a prisoner by that blue. He's the one that told the story about the guy getting his kid. Did they pay him for care?
On my hat?
I thought they wasn't doing private tours.
On the website, it says that they will.
But I called him in my house. He probably does that. Because on the videos I saw the ones they were talking about that guy right there. He's one of the guys that stabbed James Roy, right?
He was?
Yeah, James Roy got stabbed in here and he ended up catching, I think it was hepatitis.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's 6'2", 6'3".
How do you know?
My height's right there, Anthony.
Boys can be or not. I am. Can I find it? All right, so kind of give you guys an update. Anthony, all three of us are witnesses here, but I was going to take the drone out. I don't see any signs that say you can't take the drone out. So I take the drone out. I can't get it to connect, or it does connect and it says it's updating, but it never updates. And that's weird. It's never done that for me on the Mavic Mini. And then while we're sitting here, all of a sudden my flashers start flashing, which I didn't hit. None of us hit. My wife didn't hit. It's way up there on the dash.
It's right here on the dash. I wasn't even close to it. Right there's the flasher. And then on my instrument panel here, it went to tire pressure.
This is a new truck, so there's nothing wrong.
It's only about a year old. So some weird stuff has happened. I don't know if you believe in entities or not, but you know, we saw the flashing light earlier in the Brushy Mountain, and I don't know, maybe they buy a flickering bulb just to scare people. I can't say that for sure, but that was happening. But this right here was happening in my vehicle and nobody's here but us. So that's kind of weird and spooky, but just want to let you guys know
This is daytime on August, what, 5th, 6th, whatever Wednesday is, at about 3:45 in the afternoon. And we're going to try to get some zone footage over top of Brushy Mountain Prison, and just everything started falling apart. So
I haven't mentioned this before. When we were driving out to this little gravel turnaround area, there's a guard station that's right there. And when we went by, there's windows that you can see in, and I saw something dark flash in my vision, and I look at it and there's nothing there. And so Mike walked over there to take pictures, and I asked him, I was like, is there any way you can get in that guard station?
yeah, I didn't know that.
And he said that their doors are all shut and locked.
Yeah, there's no guard sitting at that station. I actually videoed some of that earlier. There is a security camera at the top, but there's nobody working in there. So just some weird stuff occurring.
And I'm ready to leave.
Yeah, my wife, and then she pulls up my phone won't work. I can't get it to Google Maps, and then when she finally does, evidently there's a place around here called Devil's Triangle, because that's dead center of the map.
Of the map that came
When she
up.
pulls it up on Google Map, try to do it again and see if it happens. But it must be a place nearby here. But it's just odd that all these weird things start happening. But I don't know if you believe in that or not, but just want to let you know, yeah, Devil's Triangle. Evidently that's a place nearby, but it was zoomed in on that, and we were trying, what's going on? And then when you scroll it over this way a little bit, you will see the Warden's Table, the restaurant we stayed at. So evidently there's a Devil's Triangle nearby here. Don't know what that means, but we're not going to Devil's Triangle.
No.
And so there we go. There's an update. So
Thank you.
hey,
We're ready to leave.
if you've ever been here before and you've had ran into any entities or done the paranormal search, what did you see? Subscribe to our channel. Comment on that. We'd like to hear that, because I was not a believer coming in, but just some weird things have happened here, and it's just